Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Titan with Titans of CNC. Hey, I just want to do a pretty quick video to talk to you guys and show you how to actually cut soft jaws. All right, so we just did the program and we programmed the TITAN-3M building block. It is a round shape. And now that we went through and did all our tool paths and we actually machined it, now we have to flip it over and hold on to it, but it's an oddball shape. So how do we do it? How we do it is we cut soft jaws. So just like your hard jaws that you guys use to actually hold the material in place during the first operation, now we actually put aluminum jaws into the vise and we cut this pattern right here out so that we can open the vise, drop this part right in and clamp onto it to cut off the back. Okay, something we also did here was, if you go into our website, you can come over here. This is the video for CAM for the TITAN-3M, and if you look at related files and you go up and down, you'll actually see the soft jaws right here that you can click on, bring it into your CAM system, your CAD CAM, and it'll actually have the tool paths, the lines that you click on to actually create the code. That's a shortcut, but I just wanted to show you an easy way. I call it quick and dirty because you know what? At the end of the day, you just got to get it done quick. And once you know what you're doing, it's actually just not that hard. Okay, so for me, looking at a circle, how much do I want to actually hold on to? I'll probably hold on to maybe 300 thousandths, right, into soft jaws. So I'll probably have a set of 1-inch soft jaws, and I'll have like a 1/8 inch parallel down low or 1/2 inch piece of material or something that basically is clamping on, and then we will cut this pocket into the jaw. And how I do that is just like this. I come over here, I actually just create a new setup. So then I actually come over here and I'm just gonna hit, okay, Z and X. So first thing is Z, I'm gonna hit this guy right here. X is right there. All right, so this time I'm actually gonna put it right in the center because that's easy to place, right? So whatever the distance is between the two soft jaws where your parallel or your material is down low enough where, you know, you're not gonna hit it, basically you just put your 0 right in the center. Okay, so now I'm gonna come over here. I'm gonna go model box point. It's already there. I am absolutely good. I'm gonna come over here to stock. I'm just gonna say, I'm gonna basically just 0 everything out. So like the material is right over this part, right? And you guys are wondering, like, what's he gonna do? Like, what's up? The cool thing about like 2D paths is they don't know, like 2D paths don't know where the model's at. So I'm going to fake the system out. All right, so I'm gonna okay this, and then I have a new setup over here. I'm gonna actually come up and I'm going to do a pocket. So I'm gonna say do a pocket. I'm gonna come over here and I'm going to select my tool. Boom. I'm going to do a 1/2 inch. Boom. And then I'm going to just drop down. So it's already at 4,000. I'm just going to go 25. Drop down. 25. 25. Over here I'm going to do 10. And my plunge rate I'm going to do 100. It just is not going to matter too much. Now check this out. You guys are still wondering what I'm going to do, but just keep with me. So it says nothing. I'm going to click the outside here. I'm going to make sure, see how it's got this chamfer? I'm going to make sure that I get the outer diameter right there. It wants to do the outside. I'm going to click this guy. I'm going to say do the inside. And I'm actually going to get rid of rest machining. I'm going to come up here. I'm going to treat this just like it's the top of my jaws right there. That's where my Z0 is. Okay, so I'm going to say okay, okay, okay. And then down here I'm going to put -0.3. You can see it right there. Okay, I'm going to come over here. I'm going to drop down, boom, boom, maximum step over. I'm gonna make it nice and small. All right, so I'm just gonna go 75 thousandths. And then we're going to leave stock. I'm just gonna leave, say, 5 on all surfaces. Boom, boom. I'm gonna come over here. I'm gonna drop down. I think this guy, I'm gonna put this at a 45 right here. Vertical, all good, all good. Actually, don't really need that. So I'm gonna zero that guy out. All right, then we're gonna come down here. I'm gonna keep this still safe. I'm gonna go like 4, and then it looks good. All right, so then I'm going to hit this guy, and what did it do? You can't really see it, but what happens, actually look at that. Oh, you can see the toolpath. What happens is, watch this, watch it now. You come up here, you click this, and you can see it highlights your entire part, right? So if I turn this off, boom. Because at the end of the day, all I need is my toolpath. And then I just place that toolpath over the material and put my XYZ 0 and basically run that toolpath, okay? So again, remember, my toolpath is the top of or the bottom of my part, which represents the top of the soft jaws, okay? So that looks great. So I'm going to actually come over here. I'm going to duplicate this pocket right here. I'm going to drop down. I'm going to say duplicate. Now I have another pocket. I'm going to come over here. I'm going to say edit. I'm going to do a finish pass on the bottom. All right. So I'm just going to leave everything good down here, but I'm going to come through. Same thing. That's all same. I'm going to turn this guy off. Actually, I'm just going to turn my axial off right there. And then I'm going to come up here. I'm going to actually drop all the way down. I'm going to say this guy's good. Over here, I'm actually going to plunge so it goes straight down. Make a nice small number here. And here, I'm actually going to add something now so that it actually comes in. All right. So then I'm going to say OK. Boom. Now check this out. I can click here, click here, click here, click here. You can see this one's higher and lower. That's my finish pass right there. But you know what? This is 75 thousandths, but there's no material there, so we're not really side milling anything. So I actually don't want to have so many tool lines. So let me come back in here. I'm going to go edit. I'm going to come back over here, and instead of this guy, it's a 1/2 inch tool. So I'm just going to go say 375 over, and then I'm going to say OK. Boom, look at that. So now it's a nice big path. It's nice and clean. But we haven't actually done the sides yet, the profile. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually come back up here. I'm going to turn my part on. Now we're going to finish the outside diameter. So I'm going to come up here. I'm going to click this bad boy right here. We're going to go 2D contour to finish the outside or the inside of the pocket. Okay, so we're already on our 1/2 inch flat end mill, and I agree with that. We're good. I'm going to come down here. Now I'm going to actually slow it down just a little bit. So we'll go 20 because we're doing a finish pass. 20, 20, 20. 100. That looks good. There's nothing selected. I'm going to come in here. I'm going to grab this guy. Boom. I'm going to look at it. Now look, it wants me to go around the outside, but I'm going to click it to go on the inside. Call that good. I'm going to come down here, drop down. Everything looks good. -0.3. All right. Then I'm going to come over here. It says in computer. I'm actually going to go where. Keep everything nice and tight. 4/10. That looks good. 20 thousandths looks good. That all looks good. Then I'm going to drop down. Looks good. Maybe this guy, I'll go 45. Boom, 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 boom. Everything looks good. I'm going to click it. Right there. So again, you can't see it, but I'm visualizing, right? So I come up here and I can see my path. So I can see there's my rough, there's my finish, boom. There you go. I can simulate it, say okay, double check everything. My zeros at the top of my soft jaws. Dun, 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 dun. Speed it up a little bit. Go to the outside, come back in, finish, come back, finish, and we are good. All right, so I'm gonna close this guy up. Now, you don't have to post all this stuff, right? So now we just wanna post this, okay? So all I do is come over here and I right click, I actually drop down to post, and boom, that's where I select my post and that's where I post it, okay? Just for your jaws. Got it? Boom. All right, so there's your toolpath. Boom, boom, the finish. Soft jaws, making it happen. Titans of CNC Academy.